Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go over some of my trading styles, the high flyers, money management, and what type of trades we like to do here at StockBookie.com. So let's get right into the charts of the high flyers. This is something we do. If you look on StockTwits, hashtag high flyer, all those on there. These are plays we love to do. They're monthly chart plays. Sometimes they take a little longer to play out. We only do shares on these. Once in a while, we'll if this thing pops up, we'll write calls on it and play the decay. But these are share positions playing on a monthly chart time frame. Monthly chart meaning it's going to take a little while longer for this one to play out. It's not like an intraday 10-minute where it hits an area and comes right back in within minutes. This one comes right back in within months. Foot Locker was a good example. Went up here, we started short and short and short, and at the quarter number of 75, comes right back in. Hit support down in here with this little consolidation pattern when it popped up and broke out. So this was consolidation once, will become support. As well as I thought for sure the 50 MA, if that would have hit, we would have went long on this one. But then it goes back up, we short again on double top, comes back in, we cover, retraces on the topping tail here, we short again. We pull it off for about 10 bucks and we're out. This thing, gosh, price target we had was 29 bucks. Someone asked me as it was falling. I said, well, honestly, the 200 MA hasn't kissed it for years. That could be your price target, and that's exactly where it went. So that was one of the high flyers that we like to do. Again, we love to play these shop. I've done this one so many times. I think I've traded this 5 times in the last 7 months. And this one, it came in really nice. We covered it. If it goes back up, I'm going to do this one again. Look how stretched it is from this 20 MA. Stocks, this is an unhealthy move in my opinion. Stocks don't move up in a 90-degree angle, guys. They just don't do without a significant pullback, so watch for that. Fizz, that was another one that's starting to give it up. Look at this one, high flyer. Everyone, it's Fizz. This thing's going to go to 150. Someone upgraded it. And look at that thing. Just lights out on this one. What was the other one? iRobot, we traded, this is our 4th time. We did get roasted on this one, let me tell you. But we traded it 4 times. This is the 4th time I've traded it. We're in the money now. I'm not that worried about it, guys. It's like, again, money management on these positions are critical. When you start high flying like this, you start adding at 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and it's slow and steady. If you're doing a $25,000 position, you go 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. Slow and steady, guys. Even if you add 6 or 7 times, what's the difference? If the price target's 60 bucks and you're in at 90 bucks, 85 bucks, if it falls, you're going to get paid. These are positions that I put on and I just set it and I forget it. If I'm in them 6 months, great. If I'm in them 9 months, great. Sometimes I'm in them in a couple of weeks. Let them pull back. Let them work itself out. Puts, a little bit tougher. You could play the decay and write calls. I love to write calls, guys. That's something you can do on these. And that works out really well. But when you're playing these, you have to be patient and you have to go slow and steady. Just don't blow your load in one shot and, all right, I'm in. Let's do this. And then it goes up in your face. And then money management is so critical because if you're all in and you're down 30%, you're getting roasted. If you're in a 10% position and you're down 30%, it's only 3% of your total portfolio you're losing. Even if it went completely gone, it's only a 10% loss in your total portfolio. Not a big deal, guys. Not a big deal. But we've been playing a lot of these high flyers for years. So you know what? I'm going to put them on. And a great example was this one, AAOI. We traded this one a couple times. And then our average position was right around 81. We were in at 76, just getting killed. We added again to push it up. I would have to look back. I think it was even 84, 85 when we were all said and done. And everyone was like, oh my, I was like the poster child on StockTwits. Now, and it was funny because it was up here. I told them, it's coming down. It's going to 40 bucks, guys, 40 bucks. And everybody laughed. Stock rookie, stock, whatever. I've heard all the names in the books, guys. But as soon as this came crashing down, and it actually almost hit 40 bucks. And, it's a high flyer, guys. That's it. The only one that's really got me roasted was NVIDIA. This just won't come down. It's the stock of the year. That's okay. I'm only in a 10% position. Not a big deal, guys. Not sitting here crying. But let me show you one thing. We love to write calls and write puts and play the decay. Lately, I've been posting a lot of stuff on my Twitter feed, which is a private feed. If you want to come in, send me an email, and I want to talk to you. I'm not letting anyone in because I get a lot of trolls here, guys. A lot of haters that hate me. They make fun of the high flyers, blah, blah, blah. But I keep playing them and I keep winning. These trades take time. These, again, I set them and forget them. But in the meantime, check this out. So I love to write calls, all right? Here's some of my trades on my private position list, okay? Can't get to it anymore, guys, especially the trolls. Too bad, trolls. So Netflix, the only one I just shorted with shares was DPZ again, like the 5th time. We went short at 206, added at 211, added, guys. I wasn't in a full position here. I was in about a half position right here. Our average position was 208.92. We covered half at 189, and then we covered the last half at, oh no, we covered the first half at 196.99. This is, usually I have the exit at the end. I switched this around to make it a little more tighter. So we covered half at 196.99 and the last half at 189.91, and it's still going lower. So that was that was a good trade in and out on 9 or 10.9, and I think we're out in about a week or so, if that. But check this out, Netflix. We wrote calls, short calls. These are all posted on my feed because a lot of people complain. You don't post anything on StockTwits. You just post crap. No one likes your stuff. You're posting spam, this and that. Well, you know what? I do post stuff on there. I do scalping on there a little bit here and there. But most of my trades are on Twitter, and most of my trades are a little bit long term. But I've been posting more of my short term trades on here because people want to make money, like me. I've been shorting calls for a long time, guys. I've been shorting puts too. Again, I don't care. I'm a technical trader. If I see a bounce, I'll short puts. I don't care. Right now, I'm shorting calls because these are all, again, high flyers. So Netflix, 442, covered at 50 cents. BABA, 217, 135. NVIDIA, remember, we're upside down on that trade, but hey, I'm not sitting around doing nothing. I'm trading this. This was almost 50%. And Tesla, 590, 210. This thing went down to $1. Baidu, 221, 115. Google, 480, 125. Amazon, 373, 150. Baidu, 192, 106. All winners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in a row from 10.6 to 10.16. And I even have some scalps on StockTwits as well. So I got about 13, 14 winners in the last couple of weeks, where most people, guess what, are making videos and doing nothing. So, and one guy, I think in August, he had 48 videos, no winners, no trades, while we had, I think, about 30 in August, maybe 40. So that's the stuff I deal with, because most of these donkeys don't know what they're talking about when they're spewing crap and spewing lies, I should say. These are the facts, people, all on my Twitter feed. So anyone who's in that private feed are getting these trades, and hopefully they're taking them. We had a Tiffany. This one's in the money a little bit. I'm not showing any other ones, guys. You have to be a subscriber at my site. So, but anyways, that's what I wanted to go over today. This is some of the stuff we do, some of our arsenal. We do a lot of scalp trading. In fact, we did IBM. We're upside down a little bit in that one, but I'm not too worried. Again, money management is key on that one, guys. I didn't go all in. I'm not getting killed. But all these other guys who make video after video, every video, and you'll notice these guys who make video after video, every time they're wrong, they got a new video out. And every time they're wrong, they got a new video out. And look at their feeds, because you can notice every time they're wrong, they got a new video on that certain stock, whether it's Apple or Netflix or Tesla. And hey, we got a new video out. Check this one out. And it's like, well, wait, what about the last one you talked about? Oh, no, that was wrong. So let's go on this one. So, guys, you can follow me if you want. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel down here in the right-hand bottom corner. You could follow me at StockBookie.com and get the videos for free. Or StockTwits. I post a lot of stuff on there with support and resistance and charts. But, guys, I've been doing this a long, long time. I'm 47 years old. I have a family. I got 3 kids. I got a beautiful wife. I love to trade, but my passion is my family. My family comes first, with God, and then everything else behind it, guys. But I live and breathe stocks as well. I love doing this. I've been playing these high flyers for a long time, guys. When this one comes in for whatever reason, they'll be like, and then the next thing, NVIDIA, that thing's a piece of crap. Remember Netflix, guys? Let's go to Netflix. Remember Netflix when it was coming down here and it broke out and came down? We're going to take Netflix out of the thing and put NVIDIA. And then all of a sudden Netflix took off and it's like, oh, what do you think in a low volume market and the market just grinds up? What do you think these are going to do? They're going to go straight up. This on a monthly chart too, getting stretched. We got these pivots. We got the pivot highs at 204, 208, which is good resistance. Until it gets above 200 and keeps going, this thing's not going anywhere, guys. So just watch for that. But again, money management is critical in this game, guys. Period. Taking the right size positions. When I'm scalping, I'll use margin. Only if I know I'm going in and out. Like an IBM, I know that it's on earnings. I'm not going to use margin. I'm going to go in with a pretty decent sized position, but knowing that, hey, if it goes up a little higher, let me show you my reasoning on this one. IBM. So IBM comes up. We're into big resistance up in here. We're into a 50% retrace as well. I know it can go to 165 or so, so I'm prepared for the 165 because I didn't blow my load on the whole position. Big deal. I'm down a couple bucks on this one. Whoa, that's brutal. That's a rough one, guys. You know, but with money management, doesn't really matter. I got this trend line up here. And I know I got the 200 moving average on the daily, which it hasn't confirmed yet. Until it starts getting more follow through and this volume comes in, I don't believe this move at all. I think it's a bunch of crap, to be honest with you. And right now, we just filled this gap here. That was the reason I started getting into this thing. And we hit this double top around 156.97. And we came down into this breakdown bar, this consolidation pattern before we broke down. So that's where I knew we had a lot of resistance going into this trade. And yeah, it popped up on me, but no big deal. We still have a gap fill up here at 170. So I'm prepared, guys. If I'm in a half position here, I can add and get my position up. Because eventually this one's going to probably fill this gap or maybe get the gap window a little bit more. And this little trend line here. Until it does that, then I'll stick with it. But right now, I got a couple trades on this one. And we'll see how they play out. I even wrote some calls on this one too. I'm going to try to play to decay. I went out a little bit further on these. So if it does go up on me, I have room to add. But guys, I got nothing to hide. I put trades out there. I got my Twitter feed. I got my position sheet at StockBookie.com. Guys, nothing to hide. Strict money management. And let's make something happen here. So don't forget to like these videos. Don't forget to follow me at StockTwits. And guys, if you have anything to say, send me an email, stockbookie@gmail.com. I'm open. Just don't come to me and tell me you're losing your ass. And then I ask you, hey, if you lost, 8, 6, 7 grand, you must have a huge account with options then. Well, no, I only have a $30,000 account. So how did you lose $8,000 if you're following my rules? Well, you told me to take this trade. Huh? Yeah, I told you to take it, but how did you lose $8,000 in an option? If you have a $30,000 account and you're doing 1 to 2% trades, you should only be going 600, maybe 1,000 at the most. How could you lose 8,000? So there's, I've been hearing a lot of people talking crap. I get messages from my followers saying they're talking crap. So what can you do, guys? I got a lot of haters. I've been doing this stuff a long time, and right now I put on a bunch of swing trades and I just keep putting them on. I do the calls, write the calls or write the puts right here, bunch of winners. I got a bunch of winners on StockTwits. And when other people are just making videos and telling everybody that everyone else sucks and that they're the best, this is the facts, guys, right here. These are all posted, so don't tell me I don't bury anything. Just look at these guys' feeds and go down and see what they got. They don't have anything like this showing what they did, the ad dates and stuff like that. So these 9 trades, guys, killed it in the last 2 weeks. So, all right, guys. Anyways, if you like these videos, go to my website, stockbookie.com. Sign up. It's free. And then don't forget to subscribe down here. Again, this is my trading style. I got a couple more videos I got coming up to show you a couple other things I look for, bullish patterns, bearish patterns, all that good stuff. But, guys, it's all technical trading here at stockbookie.com. I'm John C. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping by. God bless. See you on the charts.